Are you thinking about making a move to Houston, Texas in 2025? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you about all the important things you need to know and things you need to know to avoid if you're making a move to Houston, Texas in 2025. I'm Jennifer Allen. I'm a realtor here in this city. Click and subscribe and follow us for more, and let's get into this video. So one of the really special things about Houston, because it's so big, it's also very diverse. And that means diverse in what you can buy and where you can buy. So in the city like Midtown or Montrose, you might get a townhouse or you might get a really sophisticated condo where you're close to museums, you're close to the music and theater district, or in the Heights where everybody likes a bungalow that's restored and there's walkability to all the shops and coffee shops and restaurants and nightlife. But then as you spread out into the suburbs, you're going to find master plan communities that have every amenity that you can imagine. Swimming pools, parks, schools, restaurants, grocery stores, everything all inside the communities. And then as you spread out even further in Houston, you can even find ranch and acreage properties very close to a freeway so that you can have that country feel but still live very close to the city in a reasonable commute time. Houston offers so many different places that you can set down roots, and I really think this is one of the really special things about Houston. Okay, so one of the things that makes Houston a really great place to relocate to is the city's cost of living. So in Houston, you can buy a really great house for the low 300s. You actually would be surprised at what that money will really buy you here in real estate. Also, Houston and Texas does not have a state income tax, and Houston itself has a booming and diverse economy. So there's lots of jobs, lots of employment, and people typically move here to work. So if you're considering a move to Houston, you really do need to think about commute times. Houston's a very large city with 4 million people, but it's also really spread out. And the insider joke about Houston is that Houston is an hour from Houston. And people say that because commute times are really long here. So you want to consider where you live in proximity to what you like to do, to where you work, and maybe where your kids go to school if you're considering a move to Houston, because traffic is real. So if you're considering a move to Houston, just remember that Houston is on the Gulf Coast. That means we're close to the water and it's flat here, like sea level. So flood insurance and windstorm insurance are a factor in where you purchase a home here in Houston. The more northern parts of the city probably are going to have a reduced cost in some of those insurance, as opposed to those places that are more south and closer to the water like Galveston. So you should get with a good agent before you make your decision on where you purchase. Your insurance agent should really help you know how much that's going to cost you annually so you can figure that into the cost of your payment. A couple more little things that you should know before moving to Houston is that Houston has a wide variety of school options. In Texas, you can choose private school, you can choose to homeschool, you can choose to public school, and there's even different charter schools here in our city in Houston. So you have all kinds of options. And hey, a pro tip is also to check out school grades. You can check out what those schools look like, how many students to teacher ratio, just by clicking in a certain link, and I'll show you in the description below. So if you've heard about Houston, you've probably heard everybody tell you it's so hot in Houston. And yeah, that's true. Our summers are very hot and typically humid. However, Houston also has a fantastic weather from about November to June. So you're talking 70 to 85 degrees all the time, and it's breezy and sunny and actually really pleasant to be outside most of the year. We just have a few really hot months, and if you can bear it that time, Houston could be a great spot for you. And another thing, if you live in Houston, that humid moisture really is great for your skin. Okay, so I've told you lots of things about Houston, but something you may not know is that Houston is widely diverse. There are people from every ethnicity, every walk of life right here in Houston, which makes the culture so fun. It truly is a melting pot. And with that melting pot comes great food. Houston offers you any kind of opportunity to experience any food that you can imagine right here in our city, from Tex-Mex to barbecue to Indian cuisine and to even Ethiopian foods. Really and truly, you can find food from all over the world and also the people from all over the world. And that's one of the things that makes Houston so special. It's a very diverse city. So if you're looking for a cultural experience, Houston really does afford you that. We have fantastic museums in the museum district. You can go to the Natural Science Museum and get a membership there and explore all year long. You can also try the Museum of Fine Arts and check out a membership there. We also have an art car parade, which is really fun. And we have a wonderful theater district where you can explore shows all year long. Houston also has fantastic parks, biking, so many things that you can get into on the weekends, or a trip to the beach, or even a trip to Huntsville State Park. Very close to you here in Houston, and just wonderful ways to explore our city. So I'm Jennifer Allen. I'm a local realtor here in Houston, Texas. I've been in the business a long time. And if you would like more information on what a move to Houston might look like for you and your family, like and subscribe and follow me for more videos and DM me. We would love to chat with you about your options for moving to Houston. Oh yeah, one more thing. We don't all ride horses here, and you will not see tumbleweed rolling across people's front yards or across the road. But you might see or hear on the radio, cow loose on I-45 or a cow loose on the freeway. That's a real thing, so it might happen. And if you live a little bit further out, there's definitely going to be coyotes.